Hey guys, so I'm just going to run through this quite quickly and do a little bit of a voiceover. It's kind of the handiest way, I guess, to explain this. So on my skin I have MAC Studio Sculpt NC25. The face is because my eyes were so dark. Just to kind of, on that note, popping on a little bit of concealer. This is the Catrice Camouflage Concealer and it is in shade 20. So basically just going right underneath the eyes with that, and kind of I popped it over any blemishes I have. Well, this concealer is really good coverage and kind of smooth underneath the eyes. I don't find it gathers. I blend it in with that foundation brush as well, so no need to get a separate brush or anything. So starting on the eyes, this is a MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Just buffing that all over the lid. This will kind of stop your eyeshadows creasing. It just helps them look better all in all. It helps their colour payoff be a lot truer as well. So just make sure that's nice and blended out. God, this thing's fast. So this is the Mineralized Skin Finish and I'm popping this all over the eyes. It's in dark tan, this colour. If you haven't got this, get it, even if you're just buying it for your eyeshadow. It's just a perfect kind of terracotta colour. It's beautiful. Popping it right in along the crease and also do the same underneath with a really fluffy brush. It doesn't matter if it's this one in particular. Here is my gorgeous palette that I made myself. Shadow I'm going in with next there is called Brown Script. So just being a little bit more precise with that shadow. You just don't want to have a bigger brush, you want to have something a little bit smaller and right in along the crease of the eye. The kind of deeper you go into the eye, the deeper your eye shadow is going to come. So just being careful not to go too far in, or whichever. If you want it dark, obviously don't be afraid to go in far enough with the shadow. Buffing it right the way in. Also replicate everything you do on top underneath. I don't know if I showed in this clip or not, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but I would always pop it underneath as well, whatever I did on top. Oh look, there we go. God, the faces I'm making. I thought that clip was kind of funny because my hair was absolutely wrecking my head. So next you're going in then, I think this is a little bit of deep damson, so I'm going to put that on the outer corner. What I've done there on the lid, I don't think I showed that clip just because it was kind of repetitive. I just popped a little bit of a shimmer shadow on the centre. That one's Mythology by MAC. Gorgeous shadow. It's like a rose gold shadow. Beautiful. If you haven't got it, get that one. And then this one here is the deeper colour, so this is Deep Damson. I am going for a purple one because I have green eyes, so just to bring out the green in my eyes, right in along the outer corners of the eyes. What I've done then over that Mythology is I've popped a pigment. This one is a new copper pigment by MAC, so I literally press that right on. And then just to add a little bit of drama, I'm just going in with a little bit of, this is called Reflex Teal. It's a teal colour pigment, sorry. And I just popped a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush just so it didn't fly around everywhere. It looks beautiful on, love it. So this is my eyeliner for the waterline. This is Squid, it's a Kajal pencil, or like pencil I guess, yeah it is. So it's going right in on the waterline. This is excellent for not running off the eyes. Whoa, that's a weird face. This is Brush Stroke. I showed this because I fucking love it. It's unreal. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So you can literally, I'm just literally starting from the inner corner and working my way out. It's like a felt tip pen, but much better than any one I've ever used before. I don't know if I said it's by MAC, but honestly, I don't shout about something unless I love it. This is beautiful. Your liner glides on so easily. It's so easy to do a flick with it and super easy to build on what you have as well. So just over the pigment, I kind of had to go back over that a few times. It's just be harder to get a kind of a felt tip liner like this over the pigment, so I just pressed it over it a few times just so it showed up black enough. So just continuing on there with your liner, I was just showing how to do the flick on this side. I kind of do a small little baby flick, I like to call it, and then I work off that, and then I add where I think I needs to be added and take away where I think needs to be taken away. So yeah, this is me just trying to perfect it, and that's me saying, yeah, that'll do. So I went underneath with it then as well, just to make it real kind of cat eye effect. That's what I wanted to kind of achieve with this look. So I went right the way underneath and kind of joined it in with that eyeliner that we had in along the waterline, so it's super black. This is me saying mascara, can't show you though because it's actually not on sale yet, but it's by MAC. It is amazing, that's all I'm going to say about it. This is me doing my cleanup underneath, so this is Bright Forecast Brightening Pen by MAC, and just my favourite colour in them. They come in loads of different shades, but this one in particular is my favourite shade. And I just clean up with it. I absolutely love it. It goes on nice and smooth. If you want to get right underneath the flick, you can, but I didn't want a real clean line. So powder all over. I'm using Care Blend. This is my cream highlighter. So I like to put that on normally before I powder, which I think I did, but I just did the opposite. I had literally hair everywhere. Anyways, my contour is the same one I used on the eyes. So it is Dark Tan by MAC, and that's one of the mineralized skin finishes. I went a bit, I don't want to say a lot, I went a lot brown. Like I had some done before I popped this on. It was just a lot quicker to do it off camera. Sorry about the little piece of glue you can actually see there as well. You'll be able to see it better at the end. This is a powder highlighter which I pop over the cream one, and it literally is the difference between it looking really pigmented in photos and not pigmented at all. I use way more than that. I'm saying pop your lashes on, obviously. So this is a MAC primer, so this just goes on right underneath your lipstick and your lip pencil, and it basically gives you a smooth base. So I have that popped on underneath, and I went in with Boldly Bare Lip Pencil by MAC, right in along the lips. That doesn't even make sense, does it? Anyways, you know what I mean. And then my favourite lipstick ever is Blankety. Everyone that knows me knows this is my favourite lipstick. It always will be. I absolutely love it. It's a real neutral nude with a little bit of mauviness to it. Yeah, I'm putting on enough of it anyway. And that is me, I think. Just realising your hair is a state. So you can kind of see the glue here, sorry, but in the photo you can't. It had dried in by the time the photo was taken, so you'll be able to see that at the end. Thanks for watching, guys. Laters!